Week number 2 of this NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Levi Flores. Thank you for joining me from Sierra Outdoor School, home of the basketball camp. This week, starting off the day, this is day number 1. Game number 1 on court number 2, we have the girls middle school, also known as the WNBA Junior Division. We'll have Team 1 in orange, Team 2 in white. 15-minute halves, 2 15-minute halves. And a short break every 5 minutes. WNBA Junior Division consists of 6th, 7th, and 8th graders this week, and we are off with game number 1 on court number 2. And team number 2 going to win the tip here, as we have Hadley Wilkerson controlling the game. Team number 2, today evaluation games, and tomorrow they will be put in their respective teams by the coaches who will draft them tonight, put them on fair and competitive teams. And from that point on, starting tomorrow until Friday during the championship games, they will play on the same teams with those teammates. And a nice basket to start it off from Ruby Gorlick, who knocks down the first basket. Only 2 WNBA junior teams, 2 coaches as well who are looking from the sidelines, paying attention to who they want on their team so that they can draft later tonight. Here's a 3 attempt blocked from the front side, sent out of bounds, and they're going to say it's going to go the other way. Roberts underneath. Too strong. Offensive rebound. Gorlick back with it. 15-footer comes up short. Roberts underneath to regain control. That shot no good. Rebounded by Serenity Sawyer. Sawyer using the handles. Top of the arc. Kicks back over. Keeping the ball low, it's Abigail Dennis. Almost there on the steal was number 55, Gibby Zimmerman. Looks like they called a foul, and it will be sent towards team number 1. Dribbling down low. Roberts using the backboard too much. Second chance, no good either. Ball cleaned up down low and then stolen away by Powers. Dennis keeping the pace low. Good ball movement for team number 2. Driving down the lane, Hadley Wilkerson lost control. Ball goes out, and it will stay with team number 2 off the baseline. Inbound pass, it's going to head back to team number 1. Deep pass trying to find Roberts, not paying attention. That will go right back to team number 2. No full court press allowed, so the teams will have to get back. Also within the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, man-on-man defense only, no zone. Working on each individual player's skills. All while working as a team, of course. Sawyer using her handles again, kicks right side. Back with it is Hadley Wilkerson. She's double teamed. Has to get rid of it, kicks it out. 15-footer on the way. A bad bounce as Sawyer cleans it up down low. 1-on-2, puts it back up and down the hatch for 2. That'll tie it up 2-2, 4 minutes in. A nice drive, and we'll finish for IMSA. For 2, Team 1 in the lead. Answering right back after Team 2 got their first points. Trapped in the corner, needs to get rid of it, running out of time. Ball comes out off the foot, back up into the hands of team number 2, and finally a jump ball called there. Both teams fighting for it. And with the alternating possession, Team 2 have it off the baseline, kick to corner in the hands of Abigail Dennis. Great ball movement again by the WNBA junior, though the shot just didn't fall there. Nice baseline look. And Team 1 doing a great job of finding wide open players, especially down low. Not easy to find players that open down low. They just keep continuing to do so. And a timeout has been called 5 minutes in to the first half. 9:40 to play. It's 4-2 on the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Levi Flores along with producer Jeremy Hurtado. 3 different courts will be available to you today. The gym, court number 1 and court number 2 right here with me, Levi Flores. It's the WNBA Junior Division Evaluation Game number 1. Evaluation games allow the coaches to see the skill level of the players and gets a chance for the campers to play a game as well. And from here, the coaches tonight will be able to pick their teams, draft them, and from that point on, Tuesday until Friday during the championship games, they will be in their same respective teams until they leave the camp, and then hopefully one of them will come out on top as the champion of the WNBA Junior Division. Team number 1 in the orange, team number 2 in the white. Team 1 leads 4-2 currently. So we have a replay driving in and finishing there at the basket. What I've noticed from team number 1 is they find a lot of wide open players, and they get down the court quickly like this opportunity here, but the ball slipped out. Fast breaks. Need to take advantage of those. And that's what's led to the team number 1 advantage here by 2, but right back at it. Team number 2 trying to do the same thing back, but they lost control, just like what happened in the previous possession. Nice drive again. Right-handed finish won't go. Bounces off the side of the backboard. Will be picked up by number 53, Abigail Powers.
Yeah, the clock's running. We got 8 minutes going. The clock's still running. Yeah, the official stream, though. The official stream is the one we follow here.
Here's a steal for team number 1. Moving down the court, Gibby Zimmerman. And a nice easy touch back on the board. 6-2 now, team number 1 on top. Bad pass for team number 2 leads to a turnover. Team number one not wasting any time. Zimmerman, the top of the arc, kicks it over, and that one goes right off the rim, sent out of bounds. This will be team number two from the baseline, able to bring it up slowly. Close to that half-court line. Here's a pick. Julia Imse came up short. Powers got back on the defense as Borlick able to pick up the rebound and lead a fast break for team number two, but that one poked out just in time by Zimmerman. Good find. Borlick rattles it through. Powers double teamed over the top, lost control, in and out of the hands of Gorlick. Move it back to Powers. Ball tipped away. Gabby Zimmerman fouled on the way down. No foul call, but gets the basket anyway, and that's what counts as team number one will now go up 10-2. Here's Dennis controlling the team again. Gabby Zimmerman right there for the steal, and the defense not going to catch up in time. Looked like a little bit of contact from behind. She's going to give it up. Deep two ball. That one's good. Team number one really taking off in this first evaluation game. They've got some decent looks at the basket. Those shots are not falling, while team number one, everything falling for them with basically the same amount of looks. Sawyer back in the corner, trying to bully her way out, but the defense too much. Double teamed, needs to get rid of it. Only 5 seconds to give that ball up. Referees now counting, noticing the time. Got it out, baseline shot, bad bounce. The ball comes down to team number one. Once again, no full court pressure. And team number one taking advantage of it, trying to get down the court fast. Wilkerson playing tight defense. Powers takes it away on the move. Dennis picked up the dribble, kick back out. Gorlick to Powers. Powers no good. Gabby Zimmerman. Defense catching on to her now. Goes up with the hands. Struck across the forearms. And that will be leading us to a timeout. 12-2 with 3 minutes to play in the first half. Game number one of the day on court number two. It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. I'm Levi Flores along with producer Jeremy Hurtado. On the court, we have the WNBA Junior Division teams. Team number one and team number two with the WNBA Junior Division. This game, evaluation game. Actually, everything from today is evaluation games, which means that the players are just playing in any random team that they would like, and the coaches paying attention closely so that tonight they can draft the teams, make it fair, fun, and competitive for the rest of the week. Under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Team number 1 up by 10, 12-2. And team number 1 has the ball out of the break. Zimmerman got fouled on the last one, lost control. And they have the ball back here as she regains control around the three-point arc. Euros through, Sawyer the stop, flings it around. Great court vision finding the wide open player on the baseline. And team number 1 getting shot after shot attempt. Good look to Gorlick. Gorlick won't go. Zimmerman, the stop, bats the ball away. Zimmerman, great defense again, strips it away. 2-on-1. Gorlick underneath, high off the backboard, no good. Zimmerman reels it back down. Zimmerman, deep 2. Yes! Beautiful shot, finding herself wide open on the wing. And here's Sawyer, possibly looking to answer back, using those handles. Zimmerman playing tight defense again, coming over to help. Sawyer using the body, trying to push down low. Gets underneath the basket, defense off the feet, throws it up, no good. 2 hands over the head, no good either. And the pickup from Catherine Ahart. Ahart up court. Here's Gorlick. 1-on-1 inside the paint. Turns, shoots, good. As we head close to the half, plenty of games for you, not only today, but throughout the week at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp. Today, all evaluation games, and throughout the rest of the week, you will see all the different teams. All the players will be solidified on their teams tonight. You can watch them starting tomorrow afternoon. 3-ball, air balls, and that does it for the end of the first. 16-2, Team 1 in the orange leading Team number 2 in the white. It's the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, day number 1, week number 2. We had a great first week. That was June 10th through the 15th. You can go back and watch any of those games anytime on demand at NorCalSportsTV.com or on YouTube at NorCal Sports TV. But this week number 2, just starting off today, all of our campers here joining us. And, of course, on court number 2, we have the WNBA Junior Division evaluation game. The coaches from the sideline watching all the campers, and tonight they will be able to draft them into 2 separate teams and make fun, fair, and competitive gameplay from Tuesday through Friday, which the championship games occur on Friday morning. So make sure to stay tuned with us throughout the week and see who comes out on top. And it's up to that final game for who takes home the trophy. Half number 2 underway. Team number 1, 16. Team number 2 at 2. Team number 1 in the orange heading now on your screen right to left. They currently have the ball. And team number 2, the white team, heading from left to right, switching sides, of course, in the second half. Team number 2, their first offensive possession of the second half. They only made 1 basket in the first, but had a lot of great looks. They continue to do just that, trying to find the open shots and try to get easy points. Ball picked up, baseline, defense making a strong stance. Finds the wide open player, Powers, tosses up, just a little bit too much on it. And from the baseline, turnaround jumper, no good from Abigail Dennis. And finally picked up Catherine Ahart, back with it. And the defense of team number 2 picked up immensely, able to get down the court before team number 1 has had a chance for a fast break. Gorlick. Zimmerman got to team number 2. It's Powers who will take it away. Powers to Gorlick. Gorlick blocked from behind. And a foul. Got a piece of that arm, and it's going to stay right here with Gorlick and team number 2. Great defensive stance. Ahart going straight up, smacking the ball away, but at the same time, going skin on skin, drew the contact. Take another look at it. Powers, great court vision. See her ramping up for the pass. Right there. Leg across the body, bumping in midair. We got our first free throws of the game, and they belong to Olive Gorlick. Lines it up. Individual highlight packages available to purchase at NorCalSportsTV.com/2022 add-ons. That's NorCalSportsTV.com/2022 add-ons. All the terrific shots that your camper has made throughout the week, all into one great package, one video on NorCal Sports TV. It's available right there to purchase. NorCalSportsTV.com/2022 add-ons. First point of the second half belongs to team number 2 from the free throw line. Just simply 15 feet out, a free shot at the basket. And Zimmerman on the other end getting the first shot from the field in the second half. Zimmerman, fantastic defense from what we've seen so far, with her share of points, of course, but also assists, doing everything on the court, a great all-around player. And there's the defense again, taking it away, breaks the defense. The shot won't go, a bad roll off the front of the rim. And the offense still trying to do something for team number 2, and there it is for them from that left wing. Number 36, Ruby Gorlick. Powers called something out there. I'm not sure if it was a play. They haven't had too much time to put anything together. Plus, they're not on a team yet, but called something out. Nearly worked, but the shot didn't go. Still working on it. Team number 2 couldn't get the ball down. Zimmerman. Pass low resulted in the turnover. Another great stop for team number 2, taking advantage, making sure the stop is there. Do not want any shot for team number 1 because it seems as every single shot that they've attempted has fallen. Zimmerman missed on another fast break attempt. Zimmerman again stolen away. She made one deep 2 earlier, but that 3 ball comes up short. Top of the arc 3. Nothing but backboard. Team number 1 dominating in offensive rebounds, getting chance after chance, but finally giving it up as the ball slips out of the hands and out of bounds. Team number 2 will get it back, looking for their first shot from the field in the second half with 10 to play in the second. Here's Zimmerman again. Snuck her hand between the ball and the receiver. Powers, 15-footer, no. Sawyer's steal and a quick basket. Team number 2, that's their first basket from the field in the second, as we have reached 20-5 with 10 to play in the second half. Under 10 minutes to play in the second half as team number 1, a commanding lead by 15, 20-5 over team number 2. These are only evaluation games, nothing set for the week quite yet. These were randomly put together a few days ago as Zimmerman has a great frozen rope baseline shot, able to fall there and extend the lead by 2. But these teams, not what is going to be set for the rest of the week. Starting tomorrow, after the coaches draft their players into the teams, they will be placed in those 5-on-5 or 6-on-6 teams, and it will be fun, fair, and competitive. The previous week, the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, a great back and forth for all the girls' teams. And the championship, only 2 points differentiated the first and second place. It came all the way down to the wire and a final shot. Zimmerman, bounce pass. Another great find for Gibby Zimmerman. Zimmerman again stripping it away from team number 2. No full court defense right now. I know the teams would like to, and that's just a natural inkling to get back in there, take the ball back after somebody stole it away, but no full court press, as once again down low finishing is Harper Hood, getting another easy 2-point basket. Powers hands it off. Imse, the steal. And she won't finish on the fast break. Still at a young age, learning the nice soft touch that you need on a fast break. Don't have the hops or the height to get the dunk, so you need some way to get some spin on the ball, a little bit of English using that backboard, but younger players don't quite realize how much power they're putting on the ball from such a lower level on the ground. (28-5), and here's a steal by Imse. Zimmerman, bounce pass, and another basket. This might possibly be one of the best showings we've seen in an evaluation game by Gibby Zimmerman. I couldn't tell you the exact stats, but I'm pretty sure she could be close to a triple-double by now based on points, assists, and steals. Imse going to lead another fast break. Looking up court, finds Zimmerman, and Zimmerman got it again. If you've seen any of the ads for the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, or if when you registered you checked the website, we pride ourselves in our coaches and who we have here at the camp, high school, college, and even the NBA, and we're glad to welcome Akachi Okungo from the Sacramento Kings organization later this week. So make sure to ask your camper about how Akachi Okungo helped him out. Five and a half to play in the second half. Team number 1, 32. Team number 2, 5. Second half almost concluding here in the first evaluation game of the day. It's again, evaluation games, they're not in the teams that they will be in for the rest of the week. Coaches are still paying attention to the players. They're going to try to make it fun, fair for the rest of the week, just so that everyone is included the best way possible, and they can help out every single camper with their skills. Team number 2 struggled to put the ball in the hole, although, like I've said before, creating their shots, getting open players isn't really an issue. The ball just isn't dropping. It's another great look at it. Just coming up short. Defense, enough separations to where you can get a shot off. Sawyer using the handles, dribbling through. Look at this, straight down the lane. Forearm across the arms, and the foul. So Sawyer now at the free throw line shooting 2. Sawyer, again, you saw that arm slapping across the wrists. The second one missing as well. Ahart. Another great pass, another look at the basket. Not finishing throughout the week. All the campers will get used to the hoops, used to the courts. It's really interesting playing on different courts. There is a disadvantage when you play on it for the first few times, whether the rim is still at 10 feet and the three-point line, the free throw line is the same distance away. For some reason, it just always seems different, and you don't have the same shooting percentage when you play on a new court. Sawyer right underneath the basket. A great find and a great look, but the ball comes out anyway. Powers, another chance. And a foul on Ahart. Individual highlight packages available to purchase. Go to norcalsportstv.com/2022 add-ons. If your camper makes baskets, makes a show here at the NorCal Sports TV Summer Basketball Camp, that is definitely something you would want to buy. It'll be available right here on NorCal Sports TV. But to purchase it, norcalsportstv.com/2022 add-ons. Imse. Move to the corner, defense staying on her tight. Nearly taken away. Drive, jump stop, and the ball goes down. Easy short jumper for Ruby Gorlick. Defense went flying right by, able to put the ball down. Under 2 minutes to play now, 34-5, team number 1 ahead of team number 2. Coming up next, on court number 2, we have the WNBA division, not the junior. These are the older girls, the high school girls. Another evaluation game. And team number 1, 90 seconds away from a victory. Here's Imse. Ahart, guarded by Sawyer. Bounce pass out, Imse. Ahart had the right idea, got wide open after the pass. .40 seconds to play now. Sawyer on the left wing. Using her handle she got right through last time. Having some trouble now. Ball stolen away. Here goes team number 1. It's Gorlick leading the charge. She has a lane. Stops again. Pulls up. Got it. 2 in a row the same way. Gorlick going down. Defense going right by. The basket goes through. Gorlick, other side this time. A little bit more time on the clock now, just over a minute. They'll put Ahart on the bench. Shaking up a little bit there, just hitting the deck a little hard. Harper Hood able to get that ball back for team number 1 as we launch under 30 seconds. Imse, nice handle and the finish. What a phenomenal effort by Julia Imse. 38-5 now with only a few seconds to play. Telling team number 2 to shoot it. Didn't get it off in time, and that does it for game number 1. Team 1, 38, Team 2, 5. Coming up next on Court 2, it's the WNBA division. Join me, Levi Flores, in just a moment right here on NorCal Sports TV.